Today at AutoFix Pro, where is the oil leak coming from on my Chevrolet? Oil loss in Chevrolet and Buick 1.6-liter engines. Locate the cause. Eliminate the cause. Final inspection. I accept no liability for any damage that may occur during the repair. In search of the cause, the vehicle with a 1.6-liter SIDI engine has an oil leak. I proceeded as follows when troubleshooting. After cleaning the oil-contaminated areas on the engine, the car was driven for 2 weeks. Unfortunately, this was too long and everything was covered in oil again. I cleaned the engine again and tried to find out where the oil leak was coming from, using all possible tools such as mirrors and an endoscope. The general location was clear. It had to be somewhere at the rear right of the engine, where the oil pressure switch is located. See picture. I was able to rule out the oil pressure switch. Everything was dry at the oil pressure switch. The oil leak could now still be coming from the valve cover gasket, cylinder head gasket, or the control housing. It was very difficult to locate the leak. Unfortunately, the view was obstructed by the generator. After searching for a long time, I suspected that the oil pressure control valve or oil pressure relief valve was the cause. The valve is referred to by different names. To keep costs low for the time being, I only ordered the gasket for the flange that attaches the valve to the engine block. Cause identified. Once the gasket had been delivered, I started to remove the valve. As the generator had to be disconnected, I disconnected the battery's ground cable to prevent a short circuit. I then had to remove a bracket for the electrical cable to the lambda sensor. Next, I unclipped the connector on the generator. To loosen the V-belt properly, I removed the cover at the bottom right of the engine. Then, loosen the V-belt for the generator and secure the tensioner pulley with a pin. Loosen the positive cable on the generator. Loosen the nut at the top of the generator. Loosen the 2 screws at the bottom of the generator. Remove the generator. Afterwards, I could see the oil pressure maintenance valve clearly. Despite thorough cleaning, oil is still visible. Upon closer inspection, you can see the spot that is causing the oil leak. Eliminate the cause. To remove the oil pressure relief valve, loosen the 3 mounting screws. After removal, the seal can be seen. If you look closely, you can see the damage to the seal. The seal looks a little squashed at this point. Here is a comparison of the new and old seals. The valve flange and the opposite side on the engine block were cleaned. Insert new gasket into flange. Place flange on engine block and secure with 3 screws. Caution: tightening torque 10 Newton meters. Then, attach the generator and the holder. Connect the positive cable and the plug to the generator. Tightening torque for the screws, 22 Newton meters. Tension the generator belt. Remove the locking pin. Fit the cover to the bottom right of the engine. Connect the battery. Program the window regulator according to the display in the instrument cluster. Final check. After an extensive test drive, I could no longer detect any oil loss. I hope this helps you if you ever experience oil loss in this vehicle model or engine version. Thanks for watching. You can find more videos on topics such as troubleshooting, diagnostics, technical explanations, automatic and dual clutch transmissions, and much more on my channel, AutoFix Pro. Like and subscribe.